Alara lives in Stone Creek Village. It is a small village. Many trees are near. A river runs through it. Alara has a small house. She has a big garden. She grows vegetables. She likes her garden very much. Alara is a young woman. She has brown hair. She has kind eyes. People like Alara. She always tells the truth. She is an honest person. This is her way. One day, the village has a big problem. The old bridge is very bad. It goes over the river. People use this bridge every day. Children walk on it. Farmers use it. They take food over it. They take things to sell. Now, the bridge is weak. It can break soon. Children cannot cross it safely. Farmers cannot cross it with their heavy goods. It is a big trouble for everyone. Mayor Thomas calls a village meeting. He is an old man. He has a loud voice. His hair is white. He wears a big hat. We need a new bridge, he says. Who can help us build it? Many people speak up. Leo is a very big man. He has strong arms. He says, I am strong. I can cut many trees. I will build a new bridge. It will be fast. I promise. Maria is a clever woman. She reads many books. She says, I know many things. I can draw a good plan. The bridge will be strong. It will be beautiful. I will make a good design. Other villagers also speak. They make many big promises. They say many good things. They all want to help the village. They want to show they are good. Alara listens quietly. She does not speak much. She thinks carefully. She knows she is not strong like Leo. She is not clever like Maria. But she wants to help. Her heart wants to help. Then, she slowly raises her hand. Mayor Thomas sees her hand. Yes, Alara? He asks kindly. Alara speaks softly. Her voice is clear. I can help, she says. I cannot cut many trees alone. My arms are not so strong. I cannot draw a big, hard plan. I do not know many designs. She continues, but I can carry small stones from the river. I can bring water for the workers. I can clean the wood pieces. I will work every day. I will work very hard. I will be honest with my work. I promise only what I can do. Some people in the meeting smile. Some people laugh a little. Leo laughs loudly. Small stones, he says. We need a bridge for people and carts, not just a path for small birds. Maria shakes her head slowly. She thinks Alara's offer is too small. Mayor Thomas looks at Alara's eyes. He sees the truth in them. He knows Alara. He knows her words are always true. He knows her sincerity is real. Thank you, Alara, Mayor Thomas says. His voice is kind. Every help is good help. Big or small, it is still help. The next day, work on the new bridge begins. It is early morning. The sun is new in the sky. Leo comes with his big axe. He cuts one very big tree. It falls with a loud sound. Then he sits down on the ground. He says, it is very hot today. I need water now. He drinks water. He rests for a long time. He talks much with other men. He does not cut many more trees that day. Maria comes with her paper and a pen. She draws a big plan. She draws many lines and squares. The plan is very detailed. It is very hard to understand. She says, this is a very good plan. But we need many special tools to use it. We do not have these tools in our village. She puts her paper away slowly. She talks much about her clever ideas. She does not do much actual building work. Other people also come. They work a little bit. They talk a lot about the bridge. They say what should happen. They go home early in the afternoon. The new bridge does not grow much. It looks almost the same as it did in the morning. But Alara comes every day. She comes early. She stays late. She goes to the river. She finds small, flat stones. She carries them one by one. She brings them to the bridge place. Her hands become dirty. Her back becomes tired. She does not talk much. She just works quietly. She also brings water in big buckets for other workers. She gives food that she cooked to those who are hungry. She cleans the old wood pieces very carefully. She ties small ropes to hold things. Her work is slow, yes. But her work is constant. Her work is always honest. She does what she said she would do. Mayor Thomas comes to see the work after a few days. He walks slowly. He sees Leo resting under a tree. He sees Maria talking about her plan. He sees other people doing very little work. They are standing. They are watching. Then, Mayor Thomas sees Alara. She carries a stone. She places it carefully on the ground near the river. She does not look up. She just works hard. Her face has sweat. The mayor looks at Alara's pile of stones. It grows bigger every day. He sees the cleaned wood. It is ready for use. He sees the small ropes Alara ties. He sees the small steps Alara makes. They are all true steps. They are real steps. 1 week passes. The bridge is still not built. It looks almost the same. Leo has only cut a few trees. Maria has only one complex plan that no one can use easily. The other villagers are tired of working. They say it is too hard. They say it is too hot. But Alara has a big pile of stones. She has cleaned many wood pieces. They are ready. She has carried much water for everyone. She has worked many hours. Her hands are strong now. Mayor Thomas calls another village meeting. His face is not happy. The bridge is not ready, he says loudly. Why is it not ready? Leo stands up. He says, the trees are too hard to cut. The axe is not good. Maria stands up. She says, my plan is very good, but it is not for our village now. We need many special tools. We do not have them. Other people say, it is too hot to work. It is too much work for us. Then Mayor Thomas looks at Alara. Alara, he says, you said you would carry small stones. You said you would bring food and clean wood. You said you would work hard and be honest. Did you do this? Did you do what you promised? Alara nods her head. Her voice is soft but clear. Yes, Mayor. I did everything I said. Show us, Mayor Thomas says to everyone. Show us what you did, Alara. Alara points to the big pile of stones. These are the stones. I carried them all from the river. I put them here carefully. She points to the cleaned wood pieces. I cleaned this wood. It is ready to use for the bridge now. She points to the big water buckets. I brought water for everyone every day. She points to the tied ropes. I tied these ropes carefully. Everyone in the meeting sees. The stones are real. The wood is clean and ready. The water is there for them. Alara's work is clear to see. It is not big work like cutting many trees. But it is real work. It is honest work. It is work done with a true heart. Mayor Thomas smiles slowly. A real smile. We need more people like Alara. We need people who tell the truth. We need people who do the truth. Sincerity builds things. It builds trust. It builds bridges. He then says to Leo, you said you would cut many trees. Where are they now? I only see a few. Leo looks down at his feet. He does not speak. He says to Maria, your plan is very good. But it is not for our village right now. We need simple, strong work first. We need to start small. Mayor Thomas then says to everyone, we will change our plan for the bridge. We will use Alara's stones. We will use the cleaned wood. We will build a simple, strong bridge first. Then, maybe, later, we can make it beautiful with Maria's plan. He asks Alara, can you show others how to carry stones like you? Can you show them how to clean wood well? Alara nods. Her face is a little shy. Yes, I can show them. It is simple work, but it needs strong hands. And a true heart. It needs patience. And so, the work changed in Stone Creek Village. Alara worked with new helpers. She showed them how to pick the right stones. She showed them how to clean the wood well. She did not speak much, but her actions spoke very loudly. Her example was strong. The villagers started to see the truth. Alara's small, honest work was more important than Leo's big, empty promises. It was more helpful than Maria's clever, but unusable plans. Slowly, stone by stone, piece by piece of wood, the new bridge began to rise. It was not fancy. It was not big and grand. But it was strong. And it was very real. It was built with sincerity. It was a bridge of trust, the power of small, honest steps. Day after day, Alara went to the river. She collected stones. She showed others how. A few young men, like Tom and Sam, joined her. They were strong. They saw Alara's true effort. They learned from her. They did not make big promises. They just worked. Tom carried bigger stones now. Sam cleaned more wood. Alara showed them the best way. She smiled when they worked well. She helped them when they were tired. Her sincere guidance made them strong. The old women of the village saw this. They could not carry stones, but they could cook. They made food for the workers. They brought fresh water. Their work was also honest. They helped the bridge grow. The children, too, came to watch. They saw Alara. They saw Tom and Sam. They saw the old women. They learned that real work is quiet work. Real help is true help. Mayor Thomas came often. He did not speak much. Now, he just watched. He saw the bridge growing. He saw the people working together. He saw the power of sincere effort. Leo saw the work. He felt a little shame. His promises were empty. The bridge grew without him. He slowly started to help. He cut small branches. Now, he brought them for fires. His work was small, but it was real. He learned from Alara. Maria also saw the work. Her big plan was not used. But she saw the simple bridge grow. She started to draw small, strong pieces for the bridge. She made simple designs for the handrails. These designs were good. They were useful. They were her new, honest help. Finally, one sunny morning, the bridge was finished. It was simple. It was strong. It stood over the river. It connected the two sides of Stone Creek. Everyone came to see it. They walked on it. They touched the wood. They touched the stones. It was their bridge. It was a bridge of sincerity. Mayor Thomas stood on the bridge. He looked at everyone. This bridge is strong, he said. It is safe. It is here because of hard work. It is here because of honest work. He looked at Alara. Alara showed us the way, he said. She did not make big promises. She only promised what she could do. And she did it. Her sincerity built this bridge. Her sincerity built our village spirit again. The villagers clapped. They cheered for Alara. Alara smiled. She was happy. She was proud. She was still humble. A new challenge for Stone Creek. Time passed. The new bridge was used every day. Life in Stone Creek was good. People remembered Alara's lesson. They tried to be more honest in their daily lives. Then, a new person came to Stone Creek. His name was Mr. Grin. He was a merchant. He had many goods. He had a big cart. He had many colorful things. Mr. Grin smiled much. He talked much. He said, I have the best goods. My prices are the lowest. My fabrics are the softest. My tools are the strongest. He made many big claims. People in Stone Creek were happy to see new things. They bought from Mr. Grin. They bought fabric. They bought tools. They bought food. Alara watched Mr. Grin. She listened to his words. She looked at his goods. She saw some things were not as good as he said. The fabric was not so soft. The tools were not so strong. The prices were not so low when she checked them. She bought a small piece of cloth from him. He said, this is the best cloth. It will last many years. Alara took it home. She washed it once. The color ran out. It became thin. It did not last. Alara felt sad. People were buying many things from Mr. Grin. They believed his big words. They believed his many smiles. One day, Farmer Ben bought a special tool from Mr. Grin. Mr. Grin said, this tool will make your work fast. It will never break. It is the best tool. Ben paid much money for it. The next day, Ben used the tool in his field. After a few hours, the tool broke. It broke into two pieces. Ben was very sad. He was angry. He lost his money. He could not work. Ben went to Mr. Grin. Your tool broke, Ben said. You said it would never break. Mr. Grin smiled. Oh, my friend, he said. Maybe you used it wrong? Maybe you are too strong? I cannot take it back. It is your problem now. He did not look at Ben's sad face. He was not sincere. Ben came to Mayor Thomas. Mr. Grin is not honest, he said. His goods are bad. His words are false. Many other villagers also came. They had similar stories. The food was not fresh. The cloth tore easily. The seeds did not grow well. Mayor Thomas was troubled. We must talk to Mr. Grin, he said. They called a village meeting. Mr. Grin came. He smiled. He looked at everyone. Mayor Thomas spoke. Mr. Grin, many people say your goods are not good. They say your words are not true. Mr. Grin laughed softly. Oh, these good people. They just do not understand good quality. My goods are the best. They always are. He spoke with a smooth voice. Alara stood up. She held her faded cloth. She held a small piece of Ben's broken tool. Mr. Grin, Alara said, her voice clear and steady. You sold this cloth to me. You said it was the best. It is not. The color is gone. It is thin. She showed it to everyone. You sold this tool to Ben, she continued. You said it would never break. It broke on the first day. Ben lost his money. He lost his work time. She showed the broken tool. Mr. Grin's smile became smaller. These are just 2 things, he said quickly. Maybe they are old stock. No, Alara said. Many people have problems. Your flour is not good. Your seeds do not grow. You make many big promises. But your goods do not keep your promises. Your words are not sincere. Quote. Many villagers nodded. They had seen Alara's work on the bridge. They trusted her. They knew she spoke the truth. Mr. Grin, Mayor Thomas said, Alara is right. Your words are not true. Your goods are not good. Our village trusts honest work. We trust honest words. Mr. Grin saw the many faces. He saw their anger. He saw their trust in Alara. His smile was gone now. He saw that his tricks would not work here. The power of sincerity was strong in Stone Creek. Fine, Mr. Grin said. His voice was not smooth. Now, it was hard. I will give Ben his money back for the tool. I will take back some of the bad goods. But I will not stay in this village. You are too difficult. Mr. Grin packed his cart quickly. He left Stone Creek that day. He did not smile. He did not wave goodbye. The villagers were happy. They had lost some money. But they had kept their honesty. They had protected their trust. Mayor Thomas looked at Alara. Alara, your truth again saved us. You were not afraid to speak. Your sincerity protected our village. Quote. Alara smiled. It is just the truth, Mayor. The truth is always clear. Building trust, brick by brick. Life in Stone Creek continued. Alara kept working in her garden. She kept helping others in small, honest ways. People learned to ask Alara for advice. They knew her words were true. One year, the river was very low. There was little water. The crops in the fields started to dry. It was a very hard time. Farmers were worried. Their plants needed water. Their animals needed water. The village well was also low. People had to walk far to get water. It was a big problem. Mayor Thomas called another meeting. We need to save water, he said. We need to find more water. Who can help? Many people spoke. Some said, we must use very little water. No baths, no washing clothes. Others said, we must pray for rain. Farmer John, a wise old man, said, we need to dig a new well. A deeper well, but it is very hard work. It needs many people. It needs a good place. A young man named Peter stood up. He was new to the village. He wanted to show he was good. I know how to find water, Peter said loudly. My father was a water finder. I have a special stick. It will show us the best place. It will be fast. I will dig the well myself. He made many big claims. Many villagers were excited. A water finder. This was good news. They believed Peter's confident words. Alara listened. She knew Peter was new. She knew his family did not live near. She had never heard of his father being a water finder. She looked at Peter's stick. It looked like a simple branch. She felt a little doubt. She felt Peter was not being sincere. Mayor Thomas was also hopeful. Peter, if you can find water, it would be a great help to Stone Creek. Peter walked around the village with his stick. He closed his eyes. He walked slowly. He stopped in a few places. He said, yes, here, and here. Water is here. He pointed to 3 different spots. He chose one spot. This is the best place, he said. Dig here. The water is very deep, but it is much water. The villagers started to dig. Many strong men came. They worked hard. They dug for 2 days. The hole became deeper. It became wider, but no water came out, only dry earth. They dug for 3 days. Still no water. The men were tired. They were hot. They felt sad. They started to doubt Peter. Peter still smiled. Oh, the water is just deeper. You must dig more. It is a big water source. He did not help dig. He just pointed and smiled. Alara went to the hole. She looked at the dry earth. She looked at the tired men. She thought about the river. It was low, but it still had water. She went to Mayor Thomas. "Mayor," she said softly, "I think Peter is wrong. I think he is not a true water finder. We are losing time. We are losing strength. We are losing hope." Mayor Thomas looked at the dry hole. He looked at Peter, who was still smiling. He knew Alara's words were true. Her honesty was always a clear light. "Alara," he said, "what should we do?" Alara thought, "The river is low, but it still flows. If we make a path, a very simple channel, from the river to the village, we can bring some water closer. Not much for drinking, but enough for the plants, maybe. It is slow work. It is small work, but it is real. It is a lot of digging," Mayor Thomas said. "A very long path." "Yes," Alara agreed, "but we know the water is there. It is not a guess. It is a sincere path to real water." Mayor Thomas announced to the village, "We will stop digging this well. Peter, your stick did not find water for us. Your promises were not true." Peter's smile left his face. He felt shame. He quickly left the village and did not come back. Mayor Thomas then said, "We will try Alara's idea. We will dig a small channel from the river. It will be long. It will be hard, but we know the river has water." Many villagers were tired. They were sad, but they trusted Alara. They knew she spoke the truth. They knew her plans were always real. Alara showed them how. She took a small shovel. She started to dig a narrow path from the river. She showed them how to make the path go down slightly, so the water could flow. Tom and Sam came to help. They remembered the bridge. They trusted Alara. They started to dig with her. Other villagers, slowly, joined in. Young people, old people, everyone with a shovel. It was hard work. The sun was hot. The ground was dry, but they saw Alara working. They saw her steady hands. They saw her honest effort. Day after day, the channel grew longer. It was not fancy. It was just a small ditch in the ground. But it was a path for water. After many days, the channel reached the village edge. Everyone was excited. Alara stood at the river end. She carefully removed the last small stones. Slowly, a trickle of water came into the channel. It moved slowly. It moved steadily. It came closer to the village. It was a sincere promise, kept by honest work. The villagers watched the water come. They cheered. It was not much water. But it was enough. It could save their plants. It could help their animals. Mayor Thomas looked at the flowing water. He looked at Alara. "Alara, you found the real water. Not with magic stick, but with hard work and truth. Your sincerity brought life back to Stone Creek." The villagers knew this was true. They learned again that sincere effort, even small, can solve big problems. It was better than big, false promises. The lost treasure of Stone Creek. Years passed. Alara was older now. She was still humble. She was still honest. The villagers loved her. They called her Alara the True. Stone Creek was a prosperous village. The bridge was strong. The water channel worked well. People worked together. They were honest with each other. One hot summer, an old legend came true. A big storm hit the mountains near Stone Creek. After the storm, the river changed its course a little. It uncovered an old cave. Inside the cave, people found old things. Old pots, old tools, and a small, very old wooden box. It had strange symbols. The box was opened. Inside, there was a map. An old, faded map. It showed places around Stone Creek, and it showed a mark, hidden gold. Everyone in Stone Creek became excited. Gold, a treasure. The legend was real. Mayor Thomas called a meeting. "This is old treasure," he said. "It belongs to Stone Creek. But where is it? The map is hard to read." Many villagers wanted to find it. They spoke about finding it first. They spoke about what they would do with the gold. Some people started to feel greedy. They did not want to share. A man named Victor came forward. He was strong. He was fast. He had a big shovel. "I will find the gold," Victor said. "I am the strongest. I am the fastest. I will dig everywhere." He looked at others with a challenge in his eyes. He did not look at the map carefully. He just wanted to be first. Another man, Roland, was clever. He said, "I know old symbols. I can read this map. I will find the gold fast. Others will only dig wrong places." He kept the map close to him. He did not want others to see it. Well, his intentions were not sincere. Alara looked at the map. It was very old. The symbols were indeed hard. But she saw something. A small river. An old tree. Places she knew. She remembered an old story her grandmother told her. A story about a special tree near the old river bend. A tree with 3 big roots. Mayor Thomas asked everyone, "How do we find this gold? Who can truly help?" Victor said, "Give me the map. I will run. I will dig all day." Roland said, "I will study the map. I will find the secret place alone." Then Alara spoke. "Mayor, the map is very old. It shows old landmarks. Maybe the symbols are not for reading, but for seeing. My grandmother told me of an old tree. A special tree. She said it watched over Stone Creek." "An old tree?" Roland laughed. "We need clever thinking, not old stories." Victor said, "We need strong hands, not tree stories. My grandmother was a very honest woman." Alara said softly, "Her stories were always true. This map, it might point to a place near that tree. A place that has been there for a very, very long time. A place that the river used to pass. It is not just about strength or smarts. It is about understanding the history of our land, truthfully." Mayor Thomas listened to Alara. He remembered the bridge. He remembered the water channel. Alara was always sincere. Her words always led to truth. "Alara," he said, "can you show us this tree?" Alara nodded. "Yes, Mayor. It is not far. It is near the old river bend. The map shows a bend like that. And a symbol that looks like this tree." The next day, Alara led the villagers. Victor went fast, running ahead. Roland walked quickly, trying to find secret marks on the ground. But Alara walked steadily. She looked at the land. She looked at the old river path. She found the tree. It was a very old, big tree. It had 3 big roots that came out of the ground. It looked exactly like the symbol on the map. It was beautiful. "This is the tree," Alara said. "My grandmother said many stories about it. She said it was a guardian." Roland came. He looked at the tree. He looked at the map. The symbol matched. He was surprised. "It is just a tree," he said. "How can it be a clue?" Victor came. "Where is the gold, Alara?" "Under this tree. I will dig." He raised his shovel. "Wait," Alara said. "My grandmother's story said the tree guarded something. Not under it, but near it. A place where the sun sets. And a place where the old river passed closest." They looked around the tree. The old river path was now dry, but they could see it. They walked along the old path. Alara stopped at one spot. It was a place where the sun set behind the tree, marking a shadow. And it was where the old river path made a small curve. "Here," she said. "This is where the story points. It is not a place for big digging. It is a place for careful looking. A sincere search, not a greedy one." Victor wanted to dig fast. Roland wanted to read more. But Mayor Thomas said, "Let Alara lead. Her sincerity has always shown us the way." They started to look carefully. They moved small stones. They moved old leaves. Then, Tom, one of Alara's helpers from the bridge, found it. A small, flat stone, different from others. It had the same symbol as the box. They lifted the stone. Under it, there was a smaller wooden box. It was old. It was heavy. Everyone gathered. Mayor Thomas carefully opened the box. Inside, there was gold. Many gold coins. Old jewels. It was the Stone Creek treasure. Everyone cheered. Victor looked at the gold. He felt shame. He dug everywhere, but Alara's quiet wisdom found it. Roland looked at the map. He read symbols, but Alara understood the true meaning. Mayor Thomas held a gold coin. "This treasure is for Stone Creek," he said. "It is for all of us. And it was found not by strength or by smarts alone, but by the sincerity of Alara and the true words of her grandmother." Quote. Alara smiled. She was happy for the village. The treasure would help everyone. It would build new things. It would help the poor. Sincerity found the treasure. Sincerity would share it fairly. The power of true words in decisions. The treasure brought prosperity to Stone Creek. The village built a new school. They made the market bigger. Life was good, but prosperity also brought new challenges. People had more money. Sometimes, they disagreed more. One day, there was a big debate. Where should the new water fountain be built? The old one was small. The treasure could build a big, beautiful new one. Farmer Ben said, "It must be in the market square. Many people are there. It is good for business." Maria, the clever woman, said, "It must be near the school. For the children, for hygiene." Leo, the strong man, said, "It must be near the river. It is easy to get water there. Less work." Everyone had a good reason. Everyone spoke loudly. They argued. They became angry. The village meeting was not calm. It was full of shouting. Mayor Thomas was sad. "We must agree," he said. "But how?" Alara was quiet. She listened to everyone. She heard their reasons. She saw their anger. Then, she raised her hand. Mayor Thomas saw her. "Yes, Alara?" he asked. He hoped for her wisdom. "Everyone has good reasons," Alara said. Her voice was calm. "But are we thinking of everyone? Are we thinking of the biggest need? Or only our own small needs?" She continued, "The market is busy. The school needs water. The river is near. All are true. But what about the old people?" Alara asked. "What about the people who live far from the center? What about the visitors who come to Stone Creek? Where can all people get water easily? Where can the water reach the most homes with the least effort in future?" "We are building for the future," she said. "We must think sincerely about the needs of all, not just one group. A sincere decision considers everyone." She then said, "Perhaps the fountain should be at a crossroads. A place that is central, but also easy to reach from all parts. A place where pipes could go to new houses easily in the future." Roland, the clever man who now tried to be more sincere, said, "Alara has a good point. We are arguing for our own convenience. But a central crossroads would serve more people better. It also allows for future expansion of water pipes." Tom, the young man, said, "Yes, old Mrs. Willow lives far. She needs water too. A crossroads would be good for her." The arguments stopped. People started to think. They looked at the village map. They looked at the crossroads. They saw Alara's point. It was fair. It was practical. It was for everyone. It was a sincere suggestion. Mayor Thomas nodded slowly. "Alara is right. We must think bigger. We must think about all of Stone Creek. A central crossroads it is. It is the most sincere choice." The new fountain was built at the crossroads. It was beautiful. It was big. And it served everyone in the village. Old people, young people, farmers, merchants. Everyone could easily get water. It became a symbol of community. A symbol of sincere decisions leading to harmony. The seed of doubt and Alara's truth. Not all days were easy, even in Stone Creek. Sometimes, doubts came. Sometimes, people forgot the lessons. A new family moved into the village. The family of Master Weaver. Master Weaver was a skilled man. He made very fine cloth. He used special dyes. But Master Weaver was also very quiet. His wife was quiet. Their children were quiet. They did not talk much. They did not come to village events often. Some villagers started to talk. "Why are they so quiet?" they whispered. "Are they hiding something? Maybe their dyes are not good for the river," another said. "Maybe their cloth is not honest work." "They do not laugh like us," a third said. "They are different." The whispers grew. People started to avoid Master Weaver's shop. They started to look at his family with suspicion. Doubt grew from a lack of understanding, not from true facts. Mayor Thomas heard the whispers. He saw the doubt in people's eyes. He knew this was bad. It was like the time with Mr. Grin, but now the target was good people. He went to Alara. "Alara," he said, "the new family, Master Weaver. People do not trust them. They say bad things. But I have not seen bad things. What do you think?" Alara had bought cloth from Master Weaver. It was fine cloth. The colors were beautiful. They did not fade. The work was good. She had also seen Master Weaver's children. They were shy, but they were kind. She saw them helping an old woman carry a basket one day. "Mayor," Alara said, "people speak many words, but they do not speak the truth about Master Weaver. They speak only their fears. They do not know him. They do not know his family. Master Weaver's cloth is very good. His dyes are natural. He showed me how he makes them. They do not harm the river. His children helped Mrs. Willow the other day. They are good people. Their quietness is not a bad thing, Alara continued. Some people are quiet. Some people are loud. It is just their way. We must be sincere in our judgment. We must not judge without true knowledge. Mayor Thomas understood. The villagers were judging without sincerity. They were judging based on differences, not on true actions. He called another village meeting. Master Weaver and his family were there. They looked sad. They felt the villagers' coldness. Mayor Thomas spoke. People of Stone Creek, there are whispers about Master Weaver and his family. Doubts. He then looked at Alara. Alara, you have spent time with Master Weaver. You have seen his work. You have seen his family. What is your truth? Alara stood up. She held a beautiful piece of cloth from Master Weaver. This is Master Weaver's cloth, she said. It is soft. It is strong. The colors are from nature. They are good. This cloth is made with sincere skill. His dyes are safe, she said. I saw him make them. His family are kind. They help others. They are quiet, yes. But they are good neighbors. We must be honest with ourselves, Alara said. Strongly. We judge them because they are new. Because they are quiet. This is not fair. This is not true. This is not the way of Stone Creek. We must welcome them with open, sincere hearts. Her words were like clear water. They washed away the doubts. The villagers looked at Master Weaver. They saw his honest eyes. They saw his family's shy smiles. They remembered Alara's sincerity. Alara is right, said Farmer John. We were wrong. We should not judge quickly. Yes, said Tom. We saw his children help Mrs. Willow. They are good. The villagers started to apologize to Master Weaver. They offered help. They invited them to village events. The whispers stopped. Trust began to grow. Master Weaver smiled. His first big smile in Stone Creek. Alara's sincerity brought truth and acceptance. The village learned that true sincerity means looking beyond the surface, and judging with kindness. The legacy of Alara's sincerity. Years turned into decades. Alara grew old. Her hair was white. Her eyes were still kind. She was a grandmother now. She lived in the same small house. Her garden still grew good vegetables. Stone Creek was known as the honest village. Its bridge was famous for its strength. Its water channel was famous for its help. Its treasure was used for the good of all. Its people were known for their trust. Alara's children and grandchildren also learned from her. They learned to speak the truth. They learned to work hard. They learned to be sincere in all things. One day, a young boy, Alara's great-grandson, came to her. His name was Leo, named after the strong man who learned sincerity from Alara. Grandmother Alara, young Leo said, why is our village so good? Why are people so kind here? Alara smiled. She looked at the young boy. She saw his bright, honest eyes. My dear Leo, she said softly. Our village is good because we choose truth. We choose honest words. We choose honest work. We choose sincere hearts. She held his small hand. When the bridge needed building, big promises did not work. Small, honest steps did. When bad goods came, the truth sent them away. When water was scarce, real effort found it. When treasure was lost, true stories guided us. When decisions were hard, thinking sincerely of all brought peace. When new people came, honest hearts welcomed them. Sincerity, Leo, Alara said. It is not a big, loud thing. It is a quiet, strong thing. It is like the small stone that builds a big bridge. It is like the clear water that feeds the land. It is a power. A real power. It helps us to trust each other. It helps us to build strong things. It helps us to live together in peace. It is the heart of Stone Creek. Quote. Young Leo listened. He understood. He looked at his grandmother. He saw the wisdom in her eyes. He knew her words were true. Alara's legacy was not just the bridge or the water. It was the spirit of Stone Creek. A spirit of sincerity and its enduring power. It lived in every person. It lived in every stone. It lived in every true word spoken. It lived on for generations.